Hello, my name is Shanjida Anjum. Today I am going to explain the absorption approach to BOP and the effects of a devaluation on national income. Absorption approach to BOP. First, I am going to define the absorption approach to BOP. The absorption approach to BOP states that a country's balance of payments will only be improved when the country's output of goods and services increases by more than its absorption. Here, absorption means expenditure by domestic residents on goods and services. The elasticity approach considers only price effects. It is based upon the assumption that all things are equal, and it is one of the major defects of it. Moreover, changes in export and import volumes have some implications for national income, and consequently, income effects need to be incorporated in a more comprehensive analysis of the effects of devaluation. Taking the equation for national income, we get national income Y equal consumption C plus investment I plus government spending D plus net exports and minus import M. Defining domestic absorption as A, we get domestic absorption A equal consumption plus investment plus government spending. We get current account equal export minus import equal income minus domestic absorption. According to equation 2, the current balance represents the difference between domestic output and domestic absorption. Transforming equation 2 in difference form, we get the equation 3. Equation 3 implies that the effects of devaluation on the current balance will depend upon how it affects national income relative to domestic absorption. When devaluation raises domestic income relative to domestic spending, this current account improves. On the other hand, if devaluation raises domestic absorption relative to domestic spending, the current account deteriorates. We can divide absorption into two parts. First, a rise in income will lead to an increase in absorption, which is determined by the marginal propensity to absorb A. Second, a direct effect on absorption that is all other effects on absorption resulting from devaluation denoted by A. Thus, the change in absorption dA is given by dA equal A into dy plus dAd. dCA equal 1 minus A dy minus dAd. Here we put the value of dA in dCA equal dy minus dA into equation 4 and get equation 5. Here equation 5 implies that a devaluation can affect current account balance by changing the marginal propensity to absorb A, changing the level of income dy, and by affecting direct absorption AD. The condition for a devaluation to improve the current account is 1 minus A dy is greater than dAd. That is, any change in income not spent in absorption must exceed any change in direct absorption. The effects of devaluation on national income. Devaluation refers to a deliberate downward adjustment in the value of a country's currency against other currencies in a fixed exchange rate system or in relation to a specific reference currency like the US dollar. A devaluation has a significant effect on national income. If the marginal propensity to absorb is less than unity, then a rise in income will raise the income to absorption ratio and so improve the current account. On the other hand, if the income were to fall, this would raise the absorption to income ratio, which would worsen the current account. There are two important effects on income. They are the employment effect and the terms of trade effect. Now we are going to describe the employment effect and the terms of trade effect. The employment effect. If the economy is at less than full employment, then providing the martial law condition is fulfilled, there will be an increase in net exports following a devaluation, which will lead to an increase in national income via the foreign trade multiplier. However, if the Mashalana condition is not fulfilled, then net exports would fall, implying that national income falls. Hence, it is clear whether the employment effect will raise or lower national income. Terms of trade effect. The terms of trade effect are the price of exports divided by the price of imports. It is expressed as pi equal px divided by rpm, where px is the domestic price index, pm is the foreign price index, and r is the exchange rate. A devaluation tends to make imports more expensive in domestic currency terms, which is not matched by a corresponding rise in export prices. This means that the terms of trade deteriorate. A deterioration in the terms of trade represents a loss of real income because more units of exports have to be given to obtain a unit of imports. Hence, terms of trade effect lowers national income. Overall, the effects of a devaluation on the income of the devaluing country are ambiguous. Even if there are increased net exports earning, the negative terms of trade effect works to reduce national income. Even the income rises overall, it is not still clear what the implications of a rise in income are for the current account, as this will depend upon the value of the marginal propensity to absorb. DCA equal 1 minus A dy minus DAD. Here, CA denotes current account and A is marginal propensity to income. If A is less than 1, an increase in income generated by the increase in net export leads to an improvement in the current account because income rises more than absorption. For A is greater than 1, current account deteriorates. My video ends here. My video ends here. If you like my video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and like, comment and share. Thank you for watching my video.